Game of Thrones did wonders during its days, no doubt, but 1 year after its legendary end, no one is missing it. And that can only be thanks to another great series that perfectly fills its shoes, House of the Dragon. Well, no need to bore you with theories, we all saw Season 1 and how breathtaking it was. Yet it's nowhere near what Season 2 is promising. Just join us till the end of this video as we explore and dig into the revealed battle that's coming alive in Battle of Dragon Season 2. House of the Dragon became incredibly popular in 2022, captivating millions of people. It went beyond just a TV show and became a phenomenon that people won't forget. Each episode, which aired on HBO, showcased its beauty and greatness, breaking records and captivating audiences worldwide. It created a wonderful fantasy world within the Song of Ice and Fire universe, attracting both old Game of Thrones fans and new admirers. Together they formed a strong and passionate community. People still talk about this amazing story with admiration, and it continues to enchant everyone who experiences its irresistible charm. But now, the game is changing, and it's not the same as before. They're introducing something enormous this time. There's talk of a huge and fierce battle being revealed, and you won't want to miss any of it. While the exact plot of House of the Dragon Season 2 remains a mystery, showrunner Ryan Condal has revealed the new characters will be introduced. Condal expressed his enthusiasm for working with both returning and fresh talents, promising that all of the beloved characters will once again engage in riveting power struggles, lead armies, and ride dragons into epic battles. The anticipation for what lies ahead is palpable. Game of Thrones captivated audiences with its increasingly grand battle sequences throughout its 8th-season run on HBO. From the intense clash in the Watchers on the Wall in Season 3 to the thrilling Hardhome in Season 5, and the monumental Battle of the Bastards in Season 6, the show continuously raised the bar for medieval warfare on television. However, in retrospect, some of the earlier attempts at large-scale battles fell short compared to later installments due to the budget constraints. One prime example is the penultimate episode of Season 2, aptly titled Blackwater. This intense hour-long battle depicted Stannis Baratheon's siege of King's Landing, showcasing CGI ships, heavily armored soldiers, and Tyrion's ingenious wildfire maneuver. At the time, it was a significant achievement in television battles and felt suitably grand. Only when compared to the even larger battles that followed in subsequent seasons does one realize the compromises made during the second season. In George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series, particularly in the book A Clash of Kings, the Battle of Blackwater is portrayed as a much grander event than is depicted in the TV series. Now, this is not surprising considering the vastness of Martin's imagination compared to the limitations of an HBO budget. Naval battles, unlike land battles, present unique challenges and demands, as shown in the later seasons of Game of Thrones, when Euron Greyjoy's naval supremacy was limited due to the show's budget constraints for the dragons. Now, with the upcoming second season of House of the Dragon, it seems that the decision-makers behind Game of Thrones want to rectify the relative shortcomings of the Blackwater battle and Euron's naval prowess by staging an epic battle on the open seas. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, House of the Dragon stunt coordinator Rowley Earlham hinted at a major sea battle in the upcoming season. The battle in question is the Battle of the Gullet, which is described in George R.R. Martin's Targaryen prequel book Fire and Blood. According to Martin sources, this battle is one of the largest sea battles in the history of Westeros. It takes place in the year 130 AC during the Dance of the Dragon Civil War, and it happened in Blackwater Bay, which is known as the Gullet. Essentially, it's the precursor to the Battle of Blackwater. Considering the events of the House of the Dragon's first season finale, where there are two claimants to the Iron Throne, Aegon II in King's Landing and Rhaenyra I on Dragonstone, it makes perfect sense for the Civil War to eventually spill into the waters of Blackwater Bay. The battle involves the ships of King's Landing and the formidable navy of House Valyron, and even some galleys from the Free Cities. Several major characters from the story participate in the battle, and at least one significant character meets their demise. This is expected to be a monumental event, possibly taking place in the penultimate or final episode of the season. The House of the Dragon team is keenly aware that this is their opportunity to deliver a memorable battle akin to the Battle of Blackwater. The stunt coordinator expressed the desire to expand their repertoire with a large-scale sea battle, and while it is possible to simulate a sea battle in a parking lot, it wouldn't have the same impact. However, the presence of water tanks at Warner Bros. Studios' Leavesden in the UK suggests that they have the means to create an authentic underwater setting to bring the battle to life. So let's now look at how many episodes we will see in this Season 2 and when it's set to premiere. Season 2 of House of the Dragon is expected to have 8 episodes, which is 2 episodes fewer than the first season. The creators, Condal and George R.R. Martin, have taken a step back to consider the overall story arc across 3 to 4 seasons. They hope to secure an early renewal for Season 3 by planning ahead. And while there may be fewer dragons, the quality of their portrayal is expected to improve. George R.R. Martin expressed his excitement about having 10 hours each season to tell the story. He initially mentioned that it would take 4 complete seasons with 10 episodes each to properly depict the Dance of the Dragons from beginning to end. However, only time will tell if this plan remains unchanged, as things can always evolve during the production process. The exact release date for Season 2 has not been announced yet. HBO's Chief Content Officer, Casey Bloys, prioritizes having a good script rather than rushing to meet a specific timeline. He mentioned that the earliest possible air date would be in the summer of 2024. Bloys also suggested that late 2024 after the Emmy season would be a reasonable estimate. The extensive work required for CGI dragons, including filming, post-production, and visual effects, takes a significant amount of time. In an interview, Bloys compared the overarching story of House of the Dragon to the original Star Wars film, Episode 4, A New Hope. He highlighted the flexibility of the narrative, allowing for exploration of both past and future events within the series. This opens up numerous, exciting possibilities for storytelling. In conclusion, the Battle of the Gullet promises to be a significant highlight of House of the Dragon's second season, with its historical importance and the potential for intense action and character development. Fans are eagerly awaiting this epic clash on the open seas. Thank you for watching up until this point, but one more thing. Stay tuned for more exciting videos on the upcoming House of the Dragon Season 2, as we'll bring you information as they unfold. We'll see you again soon.